Good afternoon. Here's now our first afternoon update, and I got the fuel injectors all tested, and we got a slight surprise. 6 of them are the original ones on cylinder 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and they come in a rather low PSI where they actually start to open up. Number 4 is the weakest one at 40. Number 3 at 46 has not a good spray pattern. Then 5 came in at 52. Then the other ones 44, 48, 48 with the spray patterns are acceptable. But the bummer really is the cylinders 1 and 2. What they did is the injectors for the 560 SEL SMP part number, what those 6 are, cost $108 a piece. So you're looking at what, $900 some plus tax to change them. So when they fixed this car, what they did is they used the one which you can use in the 3.8 liter and the 5.0, and the cheapest version of this from Bosch you can get for $15 a piece, and this is what you're looking at. And their PSI is 5860 when they open up. They're fairly new. So, and now you're wondering, why am I having a rough idle, or why is it going the way it is going? Well, that's part of it. So I have to replace either all 8 of them. That's probably what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go with the original Bosch number. I don't know if I'm going to go with the MB number on this, but we will see. So this was one issue we had, or I had here, besides the other issues which are going to be addressed now. Now, let me just grab this part here and then go over here. Let's see. I got the our fuel distributor is now completely assembled. We got the booth on here. Everything is back in here the way it's supposed to be. It looks nice. It is clean. Everything is good. Everything is moving the way it is supposed to. And I also got the throttle cleaned up. You can take a look at this. Looks quite a bit different. No more dirt. No more nothing on here. So this will work fine. And I'm putting a new not a potentiometer, but switch. And this is about how this needs to switch. When it is barely closed. This is the original one I'm taking out, and it is just, it's brittle. It still works. It may work some more time, but you can see it's starting to crack here and there. And I figured since I got all of this out, I'm going to put a new one in. I went with the Mercedes-Benz part, which I think is $50 or $30, something like this. So this way I don't have to go back here. Now, the tricky thing on this thing is this. These ports for the vacuum are all gummed up. And now we can actually see through them. See this? You can see the light more or less on the other side. You can see the holes now, they're coming through. You can see the marks here. And they're sitting in different positions. This one here, which is underneath, is closed off. They don't use the closed throttle vacuum on this. Only the ones when they're going up. This is basically EGR and the these two, EGR and the charcoal canister with the fumes. That is, that switchover valve is activated here, and the EGR valve is activated here. And this is where it sucks basically your fumes in from there. That's why that is a bigger port. It is that bigger thing coming from that charcoal canister. That's the vacuums here. And the same thing here is this goes on the back side of the top, and this is the hookup for the economy gauge and the vacuum for the air conditioning stuff inside your dashboard. You know, all these little vacuum switches, activators you have in there. And this thing, I would say, was probably clogged up to 60 to 70%. And I blew this now out. You can see it looks a lot better. And this is part why the Econo gauge does no longer show you or go all the way down to 0 basically, because this port is clogged. It just clogs up. This is the bottleneck. So when you see your, and the same is for the, this is for the vacuum, for the transmission, for your, what is that thing called down there? The, God damn it, I'm getting too old for this stuff. Not the actuator, but the, well, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. That is the black or green or red vacuum unit you have on there, where this connects to. And this was also clocked off, which shifts and changes your shift point. This could be probably a little bit more cleaned up. But this is where the vacuum goes out in sense of sensing it. And there were no copper washers in here. This was how this basically attaches on the backside. Like I said, this goes down to the transmission, and this goes to the economy gauge on your instrument cluster, and then to the vacuum. And these two here. So this will change, and it actually blocks this. So the entire vacuum system, which is hooked up to it, no longer gets enough vacuum. That's another reason, or another thing you got going there against you. If you were just trying to fix this, if you just want to get your economy gauge going, this is the part you need to clean. This one right here, where your connector goes on for the vacuum line. Let's see. The other two units are basically outside, and they're soaking right now. And I will make another short video of that, and I show you a couple things here. Okay? Well, we have another video coming.